Hey guys, what is up? It's Antonio. Welcome back to another episode here on Gladiator Disc Golf. Today, I'm reviewing one of the most popular putters in all of disc golf, the Gateway Wizard. If you're brand new to my channel, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for coming and stopping by. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And don't forget guys, especially if you're brand new, you don't know this yet, use discount code GLADIATORDG at otbdiscs.com for free shipping. otbdiscs.com is a great website where you can find discs, apparel, and just a bunch of cool stuff. Some board games out there like the Birdie disc golf game and cribbage. So give them a look and use discount code GLADIATORDG on your next purchase for free shipping. Alright guys, so hopefully maybe some of you caught it in the beginning of the video. I did say my name. Apparently that's been the thing that a lot of people have been wanting to know what my name is. So my name is Antonio. I run Gladiator Disc Golf, my YouTube page and the Instagram page, so make sure you follow me on Instagram as well. So I hope you guys kind of like that little tidbit there. But let's go ahead and let's get into the disc review. So the Gateway Wizard is probably one of the top 3 most popular putters in all of disc golf. And I think the other 2 I would probably say would be the AVR, the P2 from Discmania, the Gateway Wizard, and maybe the Warden from Dynamic Discs are some of the most popular putters in all of disc golf. Are there putters that other people use? Yes. Does everybody use these? No. But I'm just saying it feels like everybody has at one time or another tried the Gateway Wizard, and there's a reason for it. The Wizard is probably Gateway's #1 disc, the top seller. It comes in every single plastic they make, and they have plastics that are just for the Wizard. It's absolutely incredible how popular of a putter it is and how Gateway has been able to capitalize on this disc. So if you've used the Wizard before, let me know in the comments below what you think about it. If you haven't used it before, I hope this disc review will help you, and maybe this is your next putter. So the Gateway Wizard is a pretty stable to overstable putter, not something like a Harp or a Zone, but it does have the flight numbers of 2 speed, 3 glide, 0 turn, and 2 fade. So it's a pretty slow putter, a good amount of glide with some overstability. So it's one that for me, if I was to be using the Wizard, I would definitely be layering the Wizard with premium plastics for driving off the tee, and even some base plastics for driving off the tee. I love throwing in base plastic, but also for putting, you have that stable finish, so it's a putter that will fly really nice and straight for you out of the hand when you're putting, and finish a little bit to the left. So it's one that you can put out into a headwind when you're putting and not worry about it turning over too much or just not fading into the basket, and one that if there is a little bit of wind, you can still trust it by putting a little right and still having it finish. So it's a great putter. Let's go ahead and let's talk about the disc a little bit. So the Wizard is actually fairly flat on top. It does have a pretty rounded nose, okay, similar to an AVR, a pretty good shoulder. I have felt a bunch of different Wizard putters, and they all do feel a little different year to year. Sometimes feel a little taller in the hand. Wizards have a pretty big bead, in my opinion. Okay, there we go. You can easily see the bead there. The Wizard has quite the bead on it, and for my personal preference, it's not my favorite. I don't love these big beads that some of these putters have, which is why I've never putted with the Wizard, why I've never fallen in love with it. I've been warming up a little bit and just throwing it, and I will say that the bead doesn't bother me too much if I'm throwing it, but if I was putting it, it doesn't feel super comfortable. It just feels a little too tall in my hand because of that bead. But like I said, the 2302, this is a pretty good glide disc, but it's slow and it's overstable, so it's definitely something that you can beat in, get some nice wear and tear, and you can start flying straight. Now, Gateway makes the Wizard in a ton of different plastics. I don't have all the plastics here. I actually only have 2 types of plastics, but two different weights here. And I'll get to that in a second, but this is the Wizard in the pure white. This is a slicker plastic, and if you play in hot weather and you love the Wizard, this might be a good, and it's pretty stiff too. This is a really stiff plastic. This might be something in hot, sticky weather that the plastic feels great because it won't get tacky, and a good driving putter. The other one I have is the Sure Grip Super Soft, and this I believe is another super soft, but man, this disc is 257 grams. Yes, 257. It is a beast, and it's because it's the training Wizard. And so it's basically an extra weight to help you strengthen your throw and release, and that way, in theory, you're used to throwing something at 257 grams. You go to throw something that's 173 grams, so 74 grams lighter, and hopefully you could throw this a lot further. So I'm guessing that's kind of the theory behind it. But overall, the Wizard is it's a popular putter for a reason. It's reliable. People love the feel of it, the availability in so many different plastics. And one thing that Gateway does that a lot of manufacturers don't do is putter sets. You can get the putter in the Wizard in a set of 5, in a set of 10, maybe even a set of 25. And so you can invest in it really quickly without having to add a bunch of different discs to the cart, and you can get a bunch of Wizards and learn them. But that's basically it for the Wizard and how it feels in the hand, the flight numbers, the characteristics of the disc. Let's go ahead and let's see how it flies. We'll throw them on a couple different lines, some flat, hyzer, and anhyzer. So there, that Wizard shows you its overstability on a flat line. It's going to finish left, no doubt. There's no wind here right now, so we're getting some pretty true flights. And yeah, that Wizard is not going to turn unless you throw it on some Annie. It's going to fade. Now we'll throw it on some hyzer. This is already an overstable putter. This is already a super heavy one, so I'm going to really put some height on this, and you'll definitely see the weight here. The weight is going to skew a little bit of the stability. It's going to make it fall a lot faster because it is heavier. But regardless, the Wizard will fade on a hyzer. It's not going to flip up to flat until you beat it in and season it real nicely. And now last but certainly not least, we'll throw it on anhyzer. And from the times I've been throwing it before this, I'm expecting this disc to turn and finish flat, but not really flex back and fade. So let's see if we can replicate that flight. And as you can see, it did just that. I hope you guys found this video super helpful. The Wizard is a great disc and a popular disc for a reason. It's one that has found a slot in a lot of players' bags, and I strongly recommend that if you like beaded putters and you like something that you can layer in your bag and throw in different plastics, definitely check out the Gateway Wizard. It's definitely worth looking into, especially if you haven't tried it out before. And if you have tried it out before and you didn't end up liking it, leave some advice and comments down below. What didn't you like about the Wizard? On the flip side, if you love the Wizard, which I know a lot of people do, also leave a comment down below and let us know why you love it and what you think is so great about it. Well, that's all I have for you today, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. I personally won't be bagging the Wizard anytime soon. It's not my personal favorite, but I can definitely understand why a lot of people like it. Well, that's it, guys. Until next time, have a great round.